Hi, I'm the Disgruntled Monkey, and welcome to the vlog for the 15th of the 11th, 2013. Excuse me for a minute. Brought to you by Joker Mug! And Pepsi Max. Delicious. Okay, so today there's probably a very big bit of news that I wanted to talk about. And that is, of course, the PlayStation 4 launch. Everyone's going ballistic. You go to the game websites, they're all excited, they're all, Now, me personally, I have not pre-ordered any of the machines, mainly because, I'd love to be rich enough to be an early adopter, but I also employ a wait-and-see approach, and seeming that my job does not hinge upon having the most current technology, don't have a job, then I don't really need to pre-order. Hey! Now, people are already... look, from the get-go we've had people complaining about the games for the system, the fact that some games have been delayed, like Watch Dogs. And also, already we've had a bit of news that there have been some machine failures or some problems with the machines that were given out to some people early, normally the media centers and everything like that. And it's turned into, as would be predictable on the internet, a massive just free-for-all of fanboys coming out of the woodwork, both for the PS4 and for the Xbox One, saying, "See, I told you so," or whatever. There was Resolution Gate. It makes me sad. It actually makes me angry at the fanboys sometimes, how voracious they can be over, like, some of the most piddling little things. I mean, let's talk about the resolution thing first between the PS4 and the Xbox. For those who don't know, it's been confirmed that there are some games on the PS4 that are going to be run at 1080, and that the Xbox will be Xbox One will be running at 720, 760, 7 whatever, and then when it is put through and all that, it'll be kind of modified to look 1080. So there won't be as many pixels. My God, we need pixels on the screen. I don't understand this lust for graphics. I mean, good graphics, they can make a game sometimes. Like, they can make a truly classic game. But I think about some of my favorite games which I would still have in my top 10. The number one being Silent Hill 2. And the fog, the mood, the tone, the overall taking those graphics and unified theme made them impressive. But like, if you compare them to today's stuff, they're not that good. And please don't use the HD collection. I've seen videos on that, and that's awful. But even though they're not as impressive as the graphics today, I still think that they are effective, and that's the point. I am currently playing a lot of Binding of Isaac. That is a cool little game. Minecraft, hugely popular. Not really, graphics-wise, graphics should be pushed, but they shouldn't be the be-all, end-all. We've got to actually look at the games. Are the games impressive? Who cares what they look like? I mean, your Battlefield 4, does the game work properly? That should be the main thing, not the graphics. I mean, when we're just about to finish off a year with Diablo 3 crap and SimCity, isn't that more important to have games that actually work? rather than games that look pretty. I don't know. So I think this whole resolution thing, it's an important feature for sure to weigh up your options, but it shouldn't be the be all and end all, and people need to relax a little bit. Speaking of relaxing a little bit, the whole the PS4 with some issues coming about. From what I can gather from various blog sources, it seems to be about the HDMI cables fitting properly, not working properly, so you can't play it on your TV. Not very good. But the rate of these failures is quite minute. But people are already jumping on the bandwagon and saying, that see, PS4, Sony's fucked up. No, can we wait for the actual launch? I mean, I'm doing this on the 15th, so technically the 15th is when the PS4 launches, but that's over in America. And I think some of you are still in the 14th. Yes, I come from the future! Australia's not getting the PS4 to the 29th, so can we wait until the official launch and see what happens with the failure rates? If they start going up, if this becomes a big thing, like we're talking over 10% of the boxes are failing, then yeah, something has to be done, something should be addressed. People, yet again, chill out. Very much what this whole blog, what I always, tried to make this blog, it's a little space for me to kind of just bring sanity to the world, I guess you could say. So, other than those two things, the PS4 launch is coming out. People are excited. Sure, there's probably not as many games out there, but one of the interesting things is, I believe, to ask is, how long is the PS3 going to last? Considering that you've actually got games that are like, with Watch Dogs, multi-platform, is the pickup of these machines, is it going to be as rapid as previous generations? Are people just going to stick with the PS3? Is it going to last longer than the PS2? Is it going to become like the cheap alternative that you could have for people at home? It's an interesting question. I mean, as I said, I have not pre-ordered the Xbox One or the PS4. I am not interested in pre-ordering the Xbox One at all. I've got the Xbox 360. That's fine enough, but just with money-wise, weighing it up, I'm aiming for the PS4. Sure, there could come a time where I get the Xbox One later down the track, but anyway. So, and with the PS4, there are no real games that I need yet. Especially with the likes of Assassin's Creed 4, as I said, Watch Dogs. Even if I do get tempted, because I'm not a big military FPS player, but even Battlefield 4 with its Levolution is intriguing me. I can get all those on my PS3, and if the graphics aren't as good, that's not a problem for me. Honestly, I'll be interested in the PS4 once a game that I absolutely want gets launched out there, like Infamous Second Son. That's the game that I'm truly waiting for, and because I can't get it anywhere else but the PS4. But even then, like, if as soon as it comes out, I'll probably wait until I see a bundle. And once I see a little bundle, either at my local EB store, or if Sony does actually release a bundle set for it, yeah, you've got my money then. But I'm willing to wait, and I think a few people out there, early adopters, some people are genuine early adopters. They want the latest and greatest technology. Great for them. Others feel the need to buy the machines to defend the brand that they love, which is quite a stupid notion. I think a lot of people need to wait, need to see how things pan out. I think this is a problem with pre-order games and everything like that, but this gets into a topic that is for another day, because that's going to take a long time. But needless to say, PS4 launch, look on the net. People are excited, and next week the Xbox One gets released, and funnily enough, we get the Xbox One here in Australia before the PS4. Go figure. Now, the other thing that I saw today, which was really damn cool, was there is a mini episode, about 6 or so minutes long, a prequel to the 50th anniversary Doctor Who special. Awesome. Now, through the powers of editing, the YouTube address should appear here. Power of crappy editing! Woo! Anyway, click it if you're interested. Have a look at it. It's really cool. It actually stars the 8th Doctor, Paul McGann, from that ill-fated, made-for-television movie, Eric Roberts as the Master, who also played a slimy snake. You gotta well, you don't really have to watch it. And it shows the transition from him to the John Hurt character. And it's actually rather interesting how they've gone about it, and it's made me rather a lot more excited for what the 50th anniversary is going to entail. Of course, the 50th anniversary is also the big send-off for Matt Smith. We've got a new Doctor coming in. Peter Capaldi, I believe is the name. Apologise if I got that wrong. But it's going to be really cool to see an older Doctor. I've been a Doctor Who fan since about the Tom Baker. Like, Tom Baker is where I got in. My favourite Doctor is the 7th Doctor, Sylvester McCoy. Rock on. And so I've been like really a lifelong Doctor Who fan since I was like really little. Because my parents are English, got into the whole English programming, Monty Python, blah blah blah. But yeah, Doctor Who was a big grower. And the thing with I loved Christopher Eccleston. He was a cool 9th Doctor. I wasn't too much of a fan of David Tennant's era, but I think that's because people are gonna kill me for saying this, but I'm not a fan of Rose. Oh God, I'm sorry. And what's worse is I like Donna. Oh God, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know, shocking. But I always felt like, and then with the move on Matt Smith, there seemed to be this David Tennant, Matt Smith, this playing into a younger Doctor, a younger sex symbol, maybe, sexy times with the Doctor, look, it's all cool, all you know, but I've been waiting for just an older Doctor, maybe to get away from that sexual tension that they seem to be putting into the love interest of the Doctor Who. I've never really liked, and even when I did get on board with the River Song stuff, it disappointed me. That wedding was shit. It wasn't until I think the final episode of Doctor Who, of the current Doctor Who, when they were doing that whole like Angels in Manhattan and stuff. By the way, while we're on Angels in Manhattan, the Statue of Liberty cannot be an angel. It's that simple, because it's a big freaking statue and people are gonna be looking at it. I can now. I need a drink of Pepsi Max. Live life to the max. Yeah. Besides that, but the wedding of River Song was horrible. You know, it reminded me of the Spaceballs wedding. Like, do you? Yes. Do you? Yes. Good. You're married. Done. But anyway, really intrigued on the future of Doctor Who, the older Doctor Who. That's going to be cool. Yeah, so yeah, that's quite cool. So those are the two things that I thought I'd put out for today. I know that in my previous announcement, oh, hang on, I should probably go. Now we get into blog business! Yes, I might edit a shitty title card into there just for the effect. the sheer power of my computer. But anyway, blog business. I know I said that I would probably be doing vlogs about once a week. I've decided to try and do it at least every 2 days, because I'm just getting a good vibe. I'm getting kind of into the working spirit, and the more vlogs out there, I think it's just going to be better for the blog. Non-vlog stuff, non-YouTube stuff, but actual blog things is we've got at least 2 reviews on the way. We've got a review for the English horror movie Citadel. That actually came in the mail yesterday, so I've got to watch that and write that up. And This Is the End, Seth Rogen, James Franco. That's actually on its way to me. So once I've watched that, I shall review that as well. I do have a top 10 list brewing. It is on werewolves. It's actually pretty much finished. I've just got to take the time to actually put it up and get, nice pictures for the blog and all that. And yeah, I'm lazy. Malcontented Moose is hopefully working on a few reviews herself. And the next Let's Play from Pickle Dancer will be out next week. So that's about all the stuff that I can think of at the moment. So I think this is a goodbye. I will be putting my email address at the end of here, link to my blog at the end, so you know where to go, what to click, just if you like what I'm doing, subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these vlogs, as I said. Next one should be out on Sunday. Excellent. Hopefully with a few news points and everything like that. So until then, I bid you adieu and good night. Something like, I can probably edit this out. Very uncomfortable ending.